How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode. So I got quick updates and stuff. The reason pretty much is not this, just in general, the videos that kind of keep delaying every other 2 weeks, because I've ordered a bunch of parts that haven't arrived yet. So I've ordered all the single parts I need to rebuild the engine on this X, so it's pretty much on its way. So I got like pretty much everything, so it's gonna be like a full restoration of the engine. So just waiting on parts pretty much. On this 7 Series, I've did order the clear coat, which I paid like $700 I think. It's like a super high-end clear coat. It's on its way too, so waiting for that clear coat. I went today, picked up the black paint, so I got the paint, so I'm just waiting on the clear coat so I can take it to the shop to get it sprayed. Meanwhile, since I had nothing to do, just waiting on the parts and stuff, I've picked up some running boards for the X5. So this one didn't have it, picked up from the junkyard, that's why it has some markings on it. I got extremely lucky. I paid like $80 or so for the whole set. The only catch is they came off from a 4.4 X5. So 4.4s, they don't have the extended flares in the back, but everything else is same. It's just bolt on. So pretty much I'll show you right here. So here you go. This is the back piece, right? So it doesn't have the extended flare. What I did pretty much, so see, I haven't installed it yet here, so I want to show you guys. So I removed the old one, right? So I've traced the holes, and I took it from this, the extended flare, and I traced the holes and stuff onto the other flare for the running boards, and I pretty much mounted there. So it's something like this right here, as you can tell. So it's pretty much same thing, so factory. I mean, it looks 10 times better, so I'm extremely happy with that, because it makes the car look better. Yeah, so I've also picked up another set of Style 87s from a junkyard, and actually in really good condition for only $240. I know, I was like shocked. How? I mean, they're here, I'll show you. So pretty much yep, they're all there. And I picked up some really mint condition door cards for this X5, as I showed you I think previously, or maybe not, but see, this part is ripped. Also, someone put some screw in here, screw in there. So I mean, I might as well change all the door cards I had a really good deal. So yeah, small details and stuff. But anyways, enough talking. We'll probably just take this side. So it's a bunch of clips. Pretty much all you do is, I don't know if I can show you here. The sun is killing, so well, you have like little plastic rivets, so you tap the rivets with a small screwdriver, the middle portion, so you take them out. Maybe I'll show you this side, because it's let me focus. Nah, it's too dark. Anyway, so you tap those, you take that out, and the bottom piece right here, it has a bunch of clips too. You pretty much take that out, then you have 13 mil bolts once you pop the cover, and you swap it over with them. But yeah, I mean, I have a video installing on this X5 the running boards. The only reason I'm doing again another video, because I wanted to guys show you this, because this is from 4.4. just, you know, just put the flare on this, how I'm doing, so it might be helpful for you guys too. And then we'll install that. I have installed this side so I can see if it's gonna work. It did, so we'll do that, and then we good to go. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a quick episode, you know, just to show you some updates. So I'm not slacking on videos or anything, it's just, you know, waiting for parts. So yeah, right, here we go, let's go. Alright guys, so I just want to explain what kind of rivets, like plastic rivets there. So it's something like this, right? So the top portion looks like this. So pretty much what you want to do is you get a screwdriver, something like this. So what you want to do is, so here is, right, the clip, you get a screwdriver like this, tiny one. So you line up with this, right, this rod in here, you punch it through with a hammer. So what happens when you punch it through, right, so it pushes like this, right, it punches through the rod. So then you get like a tool like this, you know, to pop the clips out. So once you pop that out, this thing pops out. So this is no longer usable, it's bad, so you gotta get new rivets anyways. I'll link that description. I think they're in Amazon, like 10 bucks for 30 pieces. Anyways, so that's how you do it. You do the pop, you pop those out from the fender flares and the bottom portion, and then well, it's just pulling apart. So yeah, here we go, let's go. So right now guys, I did pop those clips out from that piece. So what you want to do right now is just pull it from the bottom, it just pops out. Pop this plastic cover, then we'll go to the rear flare. So here we go. So yeah guys, simple as that. Then next step, what you want to do is, obviously for the rear, we're gonna probably have to jack this car up and take the wheel out. So we gotta pop those same clips around it because we can't reach on some corners. Once you do that, pop this flare out too. Then you have hold on, let me show you if I can. The sun is killing here. Yeah, you got like bunch of 13 mil bolts. So they're on top and also at the bottom as well, right here. So you undo them, this thing comes out too, you don't need that no longer. And also you have one more clip right here, so for the flare. So once you take all that out, then obviously we'll give it a nice quick clean underneath, and then we'll install the running boards. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, now what you want to do, you see this, there are like metal clips in here, tiny ones. So I'll try to focus here. Here you go, see this? So you pop those clips, it's all around the extended flare. So pretty much then this piece will come out. So you pop that with a small flat-headed screwdriver right here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So here you go, I'll show you guys. So here you go, see, it pops out. So it got holes, right? So we're gonna trace these holes. The way we're gonna do it, I'll show you in a bit, but first let's wash this dirt and I'll be right back. Okay, next step you want to do is you get that other flare for the running board, because this bottom portion is wider, right? So that's why they're different. We're transferring. So what you want to do, you get a masking tape, then you're gonna tape it from here all the way to here, where the flare ends, right? So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll show you the next step. So let's mask that real quick. All right. So alright, once it's masked, what you want to do next, you get that extended flare piece, the piece we just washed. So once you get that, I'll show you. Also, we need any kind of marker or Sharpie, whatever you have. I'll show you what we're gonna do with this. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's the extended flare. So what you want to do, you want to get that Sharpie or marker you have. If you can tell, let me focus here. So it has this little nudges that goes into the holes. You get a Sharpie, right, or marker. You outline it, not outline it, like trace it, pretty much apply it on it. Sorry, that's the correct word. Just apply on each one like heavily so it's a little wet. And the next step you do, make sure like this front piece, right, you line it up like this, then you apply some pressure, right, it's gonna leave the marks in here, right, the Sharpie marks. And then once you get the lines, then we're gonna cut those and then it should fit in directly, and then put the clips back on, then you're good to go. So yeah, here you go. Gonna show you guys in a like a fast forward process. Alright guys, as you can tell, I have all the markings here, right? I'm sure you can do other ways. That's at least that's how I did it. It works fine. So now we're just gonna get a drill and drill them. So that's the best way to well, make a holes in here. So drill them and test fit it. Everything lines up, then we're gonna mount it. So yeah, here we go. Let's drill them. Alright guys, so as you can see, it lined up perfect. So all we gotta do is attach the clips. See, they lined up perfect. I mean, you might have to like readjust and stuff holes if it doesn't line up perfectly. That's totally fine, you can do it. In my case, it lined up perfect. So like, see, like flush. So that's what you want to do. Now we're gonna reattach those clips. They're pretty easy, I'll show you. So you get them and then you just apply it in here. The way you take it out, the way you put it back on. Put them on. Well, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just put them back on, then that's it. You have an extended flare. So yeah, simple as that. Let me just attach these clips and then I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, so yeah, it's fully attached. Here, I'll show you guys. So yep, I don't know how much you can tell from the sun, but it's fully attached. Here you go, it's flush. And now all we got left to do is just reinstall this. Alright, so the way we're gonna install this, let's go, I'll show you. Alright guys, now next step is you wanna mount this running board on its place, right, like where it goes, but loosely. Just put the bolts loosely. So once you put that, then you're gonna align the flares rear and front. Once you mount them firm, the flares, that's when you're gonna fasten the bolts firm on the running board, because it has a little shift back and forth, so you just want to line up so it lines up nice. So right now we're gonna attach this and all bolts, and then just loosely, you know, so it stays in place. Then we're gonna start with the rear, finish the front, then we'll do the rest. All right, let's go. Alright guys, we did put the running board loosely. Now we're gonna attach the rear flare. So the way you want to do it, because it has a little, let me show you, see this place? So this place slides in the running board inside, so that's why we want to do that loosely running board yet, because we got to put the front ones too and adjust it. So we'll put this in place, then we'll rivet them in place so they're firm, align it, and then we'll do the front, and we'll, like I said, we'll finish off with the rest of the stuff. So here we go. Alright guys, so the flare is in place, and now next step you want to do is you need this kind of plastic rivets, which I got them from Amazon. I'll link them so you don't guys have to look for it. They're specifically for X5, and you need a plastic rivet tool, which I got it from O'Reilly's or any auto parts or online, whatever. So yeah, pretty much we're gonna fasten this side, then we'll finish the front, like I said a million times. But yeah, so yeah, here you go, let's go. So yeah guys, simple as that. We did fasten that. Now we're gonna do the front, then we'll we'll fasten the running board bolts, and then we'll just attach the bottom plastic and the strip that covers the bolt on top of running board, and that's it, simple as that. So let's move to the front. Alright guys, so same process with the rear. We're gonna slide that the nudge or the groove that it has in the running board. We're gonna just slide in there and attach it, and with those same plastic rivets. And once that's firmly installed too, then we'll fasten the running board and install the rest of the plastic. All right, here we go. Okay guys, yeah, simple as that. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about when I'm saying don't fasten the running board yet. So see this gap right here, this and the rear gap. So if they seem same, then just go ahead and fasten it. I mean, they seem same to me, so I don't have to align it anything. So I'm just fasten those 13mm bolts, and then we'll do the rest. All right, let me just fasten them real quick. I'll be right back. All right guys, so the running board is fastened. Next step, that's what I do. I just put this long trim piece that goes on top. The way you find out front and back, and the back you have this square, a little notch that lines up with the hole in the back. So you line that up, all you do is just pop in place, that's it. And then all we got left is that bottom portion, that's it. And I'll show you that too. Yeah, simple as that. Oh yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably put the back wheel on and drop the jack because the fronts, they're in jack stand since I jacked this side up. So it's kind of putting a lot of pressure on that other jack, so it's a little wobbly, so it's unsafe. Let me just put the wheel back on, and then we'll reattach the bottom plastic piece, and then mission accomplished pretty much. All right, I'll be right back. All right guys, so the only thing is left is bottom piece. Also, when you attach the bottom piece on each corner, so you have this little clips right here, right? They line up with the ends of flares. It has like square cutouts in there, so you pop each side in there, so kind of holds in place. And then obviously the bottom, same plastic rivets. You rivet them in and that's it, solid. So yeah, all right, let's do it. So alright, yeah guys, so pretty much done. The bottom plastic is in too, so that's how you do it. To be honest, it's one side, it's like 30 to 40 minute job with cleaning and stuff, if you know what you're doing, or if you can watch this video. I explain everything, simple as that, and that's it. And your car just looks 10 times better with the running boards. So yeah, see, it's all done. Now we got some running boards installed on it, so pretty much, yeah, simple, nothing complicated. Alright guys, gonna finish this video here probably. Please like, subscribe, show some love, I really appreciate that. I just want to keep filming this content for you guys, so you guys learn, obviously for me as well. I just want to give some feedback and everything, so maybe I learn some stuff, so comment down below. So in that note, see you next time. Peace.